Hello everyone! Welcome to Victoria's TED Talk. Today I'm going to talk about servant leadership. I'm also gonna connect it with doing makeup and going for a date. If you want to know more about it, just watch. The first time I heard servant leadership is from my friend Steffi. While she was driving the car, I talked to her about a small organization I co-founded with my friend in order to help the students to study abroad in my hometown. She called me a real servant leader because I told her I asked all of the group members to write down a wish list. And if they could fulfill the goals they set during a specific time period, I would help them to make their wishes come true. And this is the first time understanding for me about servant leadership, to provide what other people need as a leader. After reading Cashman's book, I reflected a lot and obtained a deeper understanding about servant leadership. Since I'm very interested in doing makeup, I'm going to use makeup to demonstrate my ideas.
Being a servant leader is the same as doing makeup. Although there is not an assigned leader in our group, we act as a self-directed team, taking turns to be this servant leader to guide each other and move toward the same goal, to come up with a creative project or to produce a good-looking makeup. Each of the team members represents a type of cosmetics. The foundation, the eyebrow pencil, the eyeliner, the mascara, the lipstick, and so on. We all play a part for the success of the entire makeup, and we try our best to perform our own responsibilities. Although most of the times, each step goes smoothly. However, sometimes there are some frustrating frictions and some annoying disharmonies. But as long as the leading person in turn and the rest of the cosmetics realize these disorders, fix them with curing, communications, and understanding, every cosmetic will then go back to the right track and fulfill the potentials because of the steady faith to produce a good-looking makeup.
From my perspective, servant leadership is not just provide people help when other people ask for it. It is to truly consider other people before thinking about yourself. It is not just simply assign people work and ask them to complete. It is to be the first one jump into the work pool and invite others to join. Just as doing makeup, if the lipstick put itself at the first without talking with the eyeshadow and the blush about the color and the style, the entire makeup will not be unified and cohesive. If the eyebrow pencil only asks others to do their jobs without fulfill its own responsibility, the entire makeup will be fragmented.
Then, what about our client? The first time I going out to visit my client, it's like going for a blind date and meet a guy I've never seen before. I'm nervous, I'm intimidated, but I'm also so excited and waiting for something unexpected. I want him to pay attention to me, especially my pretty makeup, because I am wearing this makeup for him, the makeup I spend time and put my effort to come up with. However, making the person I'm dating with to pay attention to me, to know me, to talk more with me, to be a friend with me, and to love me is not just about the makeup, about the superficial appearance. What will truly attract him is the authentic me, the real person, and the creative mind behind the makeup.
It reminds me of the idea about servant leadership from what we learned in Cashman's book. What will really attract him is my personal stories, the authentic and the inner self of me, my unique experiences which he may never have before, and my purpose of life, my understanding and the awareness of the world. What I will impress him is my personality, the special type of person I am, my background and my culture, my thoughts, my creativity and originality, my ability to adapt into changes, to release the pressure, to refresh myself, and to solve his problems. Fortunately, my first date was not too bad. He did compliment on my makeup, which is the portfolio and the agenda, but he spent the most of the time to know about me, the real person behind the makeup. I had a wonderful time with him, not only sharing my own stories and personalities, but also hearing about his experiences and purpose, which makes me so fascinated and would like to schedule another date with him.
Actually, it is the same as the project we are doing. We are not just doing research and handing in a stack of paper to our client. We are actually learning to be a real servant leader throughout working with the client and working with each other.
We learn to be authentic, to face our vulnerabilities, to tell our stories, to show the type of person we are, to be energetic and inspiring, and to be adaptable to changes. The most important part is not the result of the project, but the path of getting to the result.
Adapting yourself into unexpected changes and changing yourself are also critical. Maybe it is the time to remove all the makeup and be an authentic self. This is not a makeup tutorial. This is not a dating training. It is all about servant leadership and how to become a real servant leader. Thank you for watching Victoria's TED Talk. See you next time.